Hey everyone, and welcome back to Panorama. I think, looking around here, are we building any buildings at all? Are we just completely free to just kind of do whatever this episode? It looks like it. No, there's one building. At least one building, which is a city cafe. So that instantly upgrades a bunch of the tiles we have around here. Okay, so not something we necessarily have to like super focus on. But looking around, I don't see any other buildings. So that's pretty much it. So we are starting off with a field. We do have a field mission over here that we could finish. And honestly, maybe we should. This is not a bad tile right here, just field to field. So let's start with a mission complete. And honestly, we might as well try and see if we can't build this one. More or less focus on it, because why not? Did we have some mountain missions over here? No, we do not. So we are free to do that over here. So what do you do, sir? That's a whole map kind of thing, okay. And this is double points from future fields. Thought so. Okay, well, then I guess we might as well just get this show on the road. 4 points there, 8 points there. You, sir, are a little bit everywhere. You are actually pretty good right there, I think. Because of the ocean and the housing already getting points off that, and the forest could be in the future here. And we complete a mission. Let's do that. We do get a flower tile. We do need one over here, and we actually have this one coming up. So honestly, you know what? Let's complete that one right now, straight away. There we go. All the points. Nice. Oh my god, all the points. And extra points from all of these, I think, from upgrading the houses. That was just so much. Excellent. So close to getting another building. We do have one over here where we need 3 of the flower tiles, but getting this one built, I think, was nice. I think we talked a little bit about it last time as well, but something like this, I think there could be, if we want to min-max, it would have been better to place everything around it first and then finish it off. But I don't think we need to min-max. Ooh, we do get a... Can I just zoom out a little bit first before we get that? Yes, thank you. A quest tile. Housing and ocean could be over here. There is a bit of, what's it called? Mountain as well. Could we actually maybe get both? No, I don't think so. We could complete this one. Right here is honestly not a super bad placement. Yeah, let's do that. We have to be a little bit careful with this one, but I think we'll be okay. We do get our first building of the episode, hopefully not the last. Hillside Quarry, we placed 10 mountains. Mountain tiles could be decent over here, honestly. Medium Forest Lodge, we placed 20 forests. On Medium Orchard, we get double points from future forest and housing. Would actually be good, like right here in the middle, maybe right between the forest and the housing area. Sure. Is there like a button I can hold to maybe zoom in right now? No, there isn't. So let's just undo that so I can zoom in a little bit like that. And we do want to, of course, place it in a way that we can actually start placing stuff down straight away. So something like this gets decent coverage, I think. And we have we do have a forest tile coming up in like 5 or 6 tiles, so we can start there, or we can place there, and then we have access to everything, which I think we will do. Let's do that. You, sir, 5 points, 2. 5 right there, 3. Yeah, okay. It's so close to being the kind of tile we want. But also not quite. Nine points right there. I think that's good. That's actually pretty darn good, I think. But that does mean we need forest tiles around this 100%. But I think that's good enough. 13 there, and this is the one we want over here. Now we can build the rest. We definitely also want this one over here. Like that. Maybe we can close something off here. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see, we don't need mountains down here. No, we can continue that over here. Extra points from there. Possibly from there if we get close enough. Yeah, there's a little pocket there that we'll still be able to get some points from. Let's see. That's probably still down here, honestly. Yeah, 10 points. I think... Do we get some double points from something here? Or is it just flat out 10 points? Because that's pretty decent. Now there's some double points from there. From what? Ah, mountains. Okay. Okay. Complete a mission there if you wanted to. Let's do that. How are we doing over here points-wise? Yeah, we're probably starting to exhaust our extra points from missions from this building. We'll have to get lucky to get something that fits in, kind of like we did here. Let's do that, and instead of this building... We have one coming up anyway, so we don't really have to worry. But let's... well, a little bit too close. Let's complete this mission over here. Let's get you over there. What did you get bonus from? Water and field. So this is gonna be a nice one, actually. Not as nice as I would have liked right there, but that's decent enough. It's still mountain and field. 6 points. Very nice. Yoink. Okay. And... still have ocean up here. We have 5 points right there. We could get maybe one more point if we got a house on it, but I think this is good enough. This is good enough. 5 points there, 7 points there, because it's both field and forest. And a little bit ocean there. I think that's pretty darn good. Let's do that. Then we have this one that goes down here. Yes. Points. We have a mission. Another. Actually, as I said, if we get lucky, we could get something like this right there. Yeah. Good enough? Good enough. Four points right there, 4 there, but we have 8 up here, and that's bonus points from 2 different buildings. And we don't need anything over here, so let's just do that. Yoink. I was about to say, what about the other one? But it came in right there. Excellent. And so do we complete the mission, or do we do this one? We have another house coming up, so it doesn't really matter. I think we want you there, honestly. So if we get a house mountain tile, we can place that there. Complete a mission. Another mountain, you can go over there. And a flower tile. And we don't have any missions at the moment to complete, so this is pretty much just gonna be placed in a pocket, and I think a pocket right there is not bad at all. 8 points. Not the best, but I think it's decent enough. This is not a pocket yet per se. We still have an exit there, but it will be soon enough. It will be soon enough. 8 points it is. You go over there. And once again, actually, I think we do this over here. Yep. Seven points right there. We do get another mission. Can we squeeze you in over here? I think we can, actually. This is pure forest, almost. Excuse me. Something like that, I think, is good enough. And it is within reach. Yep. Nice. Okay. Oh, there you go. Forest. Actually, we need that down here, don't we? Yeah. That's... We have quite a few flower tiles coming up, so I guess we will be closing off this pocket right here. Or filling in the pocket, I should say. Seven points with you over there, very nice. And we could build this one right here, actually, and honestly, we might... There's a forest coming up soon enough, so it might not be super needed. Could also complete a mission right there. Could also complete 2 missions right here. I think I do like this placement right here, just because it's a flower field, so it works off the 3 fields here as well. This is quite neat though, and it doesn't change the fact what kind of tile we need up here. We need a forest field tile, and we need that all the way out here anyway, almost. So it doesn't actually change anything, so we might as well grab the 2 missions right there. That gives us a building, and we get a mission. Can we... Can almost squeeze you in there. Can actually complete it straight away. These are flower fields, so only flower fields will benefit from being placed there anyway. So this might not be such a bad... Might not be a bad tile right there. Or place it in here for a little bit of craziness. Right next to the, whatever this is, pharmacy? Hospital? Pharmacy? With a helipad, apparently. That is a very, very advanced pharmacy with a helipad, I gotta say. Honestly, I think we like this placement out here better, don't we? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And we get another flower tile right there to close off this pocket. Oh, almost forgot. We got a building. Okay. Another hill. Once again, the hillside quarry places 10 mountains. The barn upgrades 10 fields, or a tier 2 river geyser. A geyser instantly places 20 ocean tiles. I mean, that could make sense down here, right? We already have some point. What did you do again? Nothing anymore. But we have this one down here. Yeah, let's place some water tiles down here. We do need... I mean, something like this I think will be okay. Maybe even something like... What is that? That's a building right there. Okay. We have a kind of small range, but that's to be expected. This is probably a little bit more south than we'd like if we wanted to min-max, but I think it'll do. Well, let's start filling you in then. Field house could be up here. 4 points is not impressive though. But I don't really think we have anywhere else. Then we just, you know, utilize the field. 8 points right there. We could. 5 points right there, I suppose, is not bad either. Yeah, field housing is not really what we want up here. I think, again, field forest like right there is probably what we want. Or flower tiles. Yeah, okay. Where did we see something? Was it... like over here we had 5 points? Yeah, it's been a while since we placed something up there, so let's do that. Let's place you. And we get some... oh, we can finish this one. Bring. Nice. Don't need a house over there. Nope. So we can possibly start working on this. Get another field. Oh, there you go. Get another mission. A housing mission. Ooh, okay, well. Never mind me. If we keep getting these kind of tiles, then we're gonna be just fine. Is that a flower tile right there towards the end? I think it is. So maybe we do something like this instead. It doesn't complete it instantly though. I think that's fine. 9 points right there. And that's probably a flower tile in the making right there, yes. Even though we need one down here, so that's one we're gonna grab first. Ooh, well, speaking of, our needs, house and mountain. You're a hillside quarry. Okay, so this is technically not mountain. But this is. Let's plant you there instead first. And I'm thinking it doesn't really matter, but we'll take this one first. 7 points. Actually, we will not. It doesn't matter because we don't get any... We could place this one here and get 1 extra point, but I would rather place this one up here because we have a need for it up here. We could place that one there. 7 points. 29 right there. Let's do that because this could potentially net us some extra points if we wanted to. We still have... we still have 1 forest mission up there, but nothing pressing. Okay, I think... evidently we could squeeze this in here. If we really wanted to. But that is gonna be a horrendous placement for everyone involved. So I think we are out of luck now up there. So could I guess potentially do something like this. But I don't like to mix quests and buildings, so let's just not do that. Something up here, maybe not too bad. Yeah, something like that looks good. And we get a flower tile, which we know for a fact we want there. Housing right there. Option down there. House mountain right there. Mountain forest. What does it do? This is housing and forest. Yes, we still could place that down here. It's not... There's forest on it. We don't necessarily have to be super OCD about utilizing everything. And that's actually pretty good right there. No, there's no ocean on it, but it still hits 2 of the... Actually 4 elements with the field right there. I think that's okay. 2 missions, okay. More forest. Actually, do we want this down here? That is a lot of... It's a lot of... what's it called? Flower tiles though, right there. That is a lot of flower tiles though. Oh my god. I am not a fan of that. Let's place you there. That's a lot of flower tiles. Holy Hannah. Oh, another building. Nice. A river port instantly removes 4 tiles. I guess. Windmill instantly place 10 fields. Could place that over in our field area. Or the mountain peak bridge, or drawbridge. Do we finally go for the drawbridge here? Sure, why not? Let's get it built in an area that's not particularly important for anything. So maybe up here. What do you do again, sir? You're an airship. Okay, just wanted to make sure we weren't clicking on this one or anything. What is this? Okay, that doesn't do anything either. So up here I think is pretty decent. Can we get... We can actually squeeze you in right there if we wanted to. And I don't see why we wouldn't. So let's do that. Let's do that. Forest housing. I mean, that's kind of perfect for down here because of all the double points from both of those. Yep. And I guess you go up there now, at least for a bit. 8 points. And plop and plop. Quick tiles, we like that. 7 points right there. Get another mission. That is a housing mission. Ooh. Could we squeeze you in here? We could actually, right there. Okay. One last one. One last one. 8 points, and let's build this one straight away. Boish. Nice. Actually, that turns out pretty perfect there with the little stairs that leads up there. Very nice. Very nice. Still need two, what's it called? 2 mountains over here. We keep getting lucky with these. We keep being able to squeeze it into this area right here. That's very nice. Let's do that right there. And did we need... No, we already got it up there. Okay. Don't think we need this anywhere else. So what could we do? We could start filling in this for a measly 3 points, but that's because this is a building, so there's not a lot of points to be gotten. We could do... Actually, because this is a... What's it called? This is a building. There's no reason to put this here, because this might as well be the field we have coming up. Now this will be more beneficial. This will be the same amount of points. There we go. Field housing. Well, it is a house, so it does kind of count right there. And it's mission complete. Let's do that. Right, the mountains we want down here. Field ocean I think is good enough for right there, honestly. Okay, now finally we get something up here that's mountain and ocean. So this might not be too bad. This is 6 points right here because it ticks off all the boxes. And with the upcoming house flower, we could actually place that there as well to get the mission done. I really like this one right here because it ticks off everything. This tile borders ocean, mountain, and housing. It's not a lot of points, I admit that, but it's just so perfect right there. Did we just create a boat? Or was it there already? I don't remember. Five measly points, 8 points right there. But that's literally just the flower tile giving points. Don't we? We must have something else, right? Oh, right there, 8 points. That's already better. 7 right there. That's okay, we can find something better. Another field. Can we really keep squeezing these in? I think we can. I think we will. For as long as we can. 4 points right there. Okay, are we 11 points right here? That's insane. That's because do we have like 3 buildings that gives double points from housing in this area right here? I think these two. I think the bell tower. My God, it's so, the text is so small. Yeah, double points. I think this does it as well as a bigger bell tower. Double points and double points here. So these are so horrendous placements, but because of 3 buildings giving double up, they give so many points. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Let's do that. Why not? Buildings wise, we only have this one left, right? And we just need a mountain that is coming up. Think so, yep. I think so. Let's build you there. Feel an ocean? I don't think we can do much better than that, so let's do that. Okay, I mean, actually, we do have place for this one right in here, but we're not gonna be able to actually finish the mission. So I think... well, we can huck it in right there. Oh my God, and it would actually work. Okay. Let's do it. Let's build this one as well. Boink. That's gotta be quite a few points as well because of all the oceans and all the double ups. Yeah. All the points. I like it. 93, not too bad. Not our best, but not our worst by any means. Okay. Big wooden bridge. Every built structure grants 1 additional tiles. Well, that's what we're gonna go for first, of course, because it's an immediate good upgrade. And that is something, if we can get some tiles down with it, then that would be perfect. It's very close right there, very close, but obviously that is not the correct... what's it called? Formation. We don't have anything, I think. I would love to utilize or find somewhere where we can utilize the 3 ocean tiles, but I don't think we can. Honestly, something right there is not too bad. And again, this is the area that don't really benefit from anything, right? What is this? This is a church, so that doesn't matter. It's a whole map kind of upgrade thing. I think we'll do that. Yes. Field ocean. Almost good right there, but it's decent enough right there. Ocean, you go up. Ocean, you go up there. Forest, you go up there. We definitely want to build that one before any other buildings, which is not a problem at the moment because we don't have any other buildings. 13 points right there. Let's do that. 8 points right there. Ooh, okay. A triple tile. These are rare, but they're nice when they arrive. The question is if this is a tile that's gonna help us a lot. 13 points there is pretty good. I also think it's the only place where we really benefit from this combination. And we don't really utilize the mountain. I don't think we have anywhere that utilizes all those 3. Do we? 14 points right there. It's actually not bad at all either. And that's without any double points. Sold. Okay, it was with double points. From mountain. Fair enough. We need forest up there, so we'll complete that building quite soon as well. I know I keep saying, or keep wanting to say that I think we are done with this one, but we keep being able to squeeze one more mission out. That being said, I think we're done with this one. We could place this one here, but it's just too much random stuff next to too much random stuff. Could we complete this mission here? No, not even remotely close. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let us... I see, that's 29 points right there, just because we have so many buildings. So many houses. Okay, we don't want to be fanatical about the the fields and other stuff down here, I think this is good enough that we'll do that. 3 fields in this big area that is not necessarily very good with... well, doesn't give us any double up points. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. A flower tile, again, could be good in there. Hang on. We're doing that, of course. Okay, let's unlock the next building, and then we'll call it a day. And then we'll call it a day there. Let's see. I don't remember what amount of tiles we started at, actually. Let's complete that as well. Might that be it? No, not quite. That's okay. Get 8 points there. Forest, field, and mountain. That actually could be pretty decent right there. That's kind of what we're looking for. But field and forest is also what we're looking for up here. But these are pockets. These are a lot of pockets now, actually. So these are prime targets for flowers. This is not yet, so let's do that. Is that enough to get us to our final building here? It is. Nice. Let's see what we get. Big tree on rocks. Okay. Instantly upgrades 10 forest, 10 mountains, and 10 houses. Nice. Not bad at all. Forester's Lodge instantly places 20 forests. That could be really good down here. Or the Hillside Quarry instantly place 10 mountains. So that could obviously be good down here with the forest thing. Forest, mountain, and housing could also be decent enough down here, but it doesn't hit any mountains there, and not sure where that would be, that we can hit all 3 of those. Maybe somewhere like here in the middle we can maybe hit something over here. I don't think that's the perfect building for us at the moment. So it's either the quarry or the Forester's Lodge, I think. The Forester's Lodge will be fine just here. It will, of course, take some area away from this. Unless we just happen to place it a little bit on the outside. Which we could. But again, that also makes it so there's a bigger chance that the trees don't land within. Could place it something like this. A little bit in the mix. Or in the middle between the two. Some trees will go outside, some will go inside, and we don't take up too much area from these buildings. Yeah, let's do something like that. I think that's okay. And that is it for today. This is our empire as it looks. We only need what, 21 more buildings? We are getting there. We are definitely getting there. Okay, it even says here, unlock all structures to win the game. Fair enough. So that is the goal of the game. So we found 11 of these. Oh my god, you can hold space to see all this. Okay, that's very, very nice. And we can see the animals, they pop up right there. Okay. Boink, 7 points. Boink, 7 points. Boink, 7 points. Nice. I think we have all that. That's this one. That's the last one, right? The drawbridge that gives extra points for what's it called? Animals? Yeah. And they kind of show up. Not very well. You really still have to be zoomed in. Also because some of this that shows up, they are borders from existing buildings. Makes it a little bit more difficult to see. Oh, that was a cat. So still difficult to see, but definitely I think possible to get some some extra points here and there if we wanted to. Look at that. Wink, wink, wink. And another cat. Okay, before this turns into some animal clicker game, let's call it there. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.